Thank you very much for being here for another session of UFO Talk. I would like to begin with the first question. If you could maybe introduce yourself and tell us about your profession.
I'm Christoph Hartebrodt. I'm working here with the State Institute, the Forest Research Institute of Baden-Württemberg, and I'm the head of the Department of Forest Economics, and I'm glad to be leader of the 308 UFO group, which is dedicated to small-scale forestry.
So you're having a double function of being part of a UFO group and being in the research field here in Freiburg. How do you see the international perspective of the Congress being important to your research field here in Freiburg?
Yeah, sure it is. It makes us visible, and it's a good opportunity to get in touch with people, explaining what we are doing, how we are doing. It's always great to have colleagues here with us.
And if we look at your UFO group you're leading, what is that about, and how do you see it integrated in the whole UFO Congress here in Freiburg?
Yeah, the topic is small-scale forestry. This is people who own their forest, small holdings, not the bigger ones, and we are very active. We have 2 sessions here inside the conference, and as a peculiarity, we meet already on Sunday, having a especially small-scale forestry day.
So one of the early ones. What was the highlight so far of the Congress for you?
It was the opening ceremony, but for me personally, meeting people, getting in touch with people is the most important thing. Talking with people, it's both listening to the presentation and getting in close contact with people.
So how important is the international aspect of the Congress for your exact field, for your leading group?
For us it's very, very important because we are proud that we are quite international in UFO. We have colleagues coming from almost every continent here, and so it's quite important to can make comparisons between what small-scale forestry is in every continent.
Are there any expectations, hopes you have to get out of the Congress for your exact research field?
Oh, yes, I do, because small-scale forestry is small inside our group name, but when we are looking into the world, a large part of forestry is small-scale forestry, and this type of conference gives us a chance to make small-scale forestry large.
And is there a part in the world that is especially important to you? To your field?
No, we are proud having colleagues coming from every part of the world, and that such type of meetings gives us a chance to compare, to exchange views, and to take benefit from the good ideas of colleagues coming from abroad.
So we're here at the 125th anniversary Congress. If we look back in history and if we look forward in history, is there anything you learned? Is there anything you hope for? Anything you see for the future?
The most important thing is that we will be able to celebrate the 150th anniversary of UFO, because it's a great institution and it's based on volunteers, and it's very good and helps our forestry group and us foresters to improve our research and keeping in close contact with colleagues from everywhere.
Thank you very much for being here today, and have a nice evening.
Thank you very much.